Since its formation in 2009, Stewart-Haas Racing has grown steadily, with championships in 2011 and 14 and the Daytona 500 last year. The expansion to 4 cars has created a greater demand for in-house manufacturing and design, and along with an aerodynamics division, they also have their own graphics department.
I do all the wraps. I do all the printing, I do all the cutting, I do all the laminating and all the sorting. We have Derek, who's our main designer, Bobby, who's our designer slash installer, and then Jason and Mike are our 2 main installers.
Designing, producing and wrapping the cars is no simple process, with many departments and designers having their say before Tina gets the green light.
Marketing comes in and says, hey, we want to create this car, and so then it's off to the designer, and he's the one that designs the car, and then it gets approved by sponsor by then. And then from there, once it's approved and we're good to go, the designers then take it and put it on a template. And then from there, I load it up into our machine. Then I tell the printers to print those files, and then from there we take it and laminate it. And then I roll it out here on the table and either cut it or we put it into the plotter if it needs to be cut specifically and really straight. We have printed vinyl and a laminate that we use. The material is specific for actually wrapping cars so they can get contours onto the body and making sure that it forms very nicely and smoothly.
The 4 SHR cars will need a fresh livery for each race, subject to sponsor commitments. Once approved, the department will print 25 yards of vinyl and laminate for each car.
From start of me loading it into the machine to me completing it to put it on the shelf for ready for install is about 6 hours per car. Each side takes about an hour a piece, and the hoods take about anywhere between 30 minutes to 45. And it takes about 10 minutes to laminate a full car wrap as well. And then about another 10 to 15 just to get it cut and sorted out to make sure that we don't have one long continuous piece of vinyl, that they have each individual piece between a hood and a driver's side and a passenger side wrap. We do about sometimes between 8 to 10 wraps a week. It can be. We try to do at least 4 a day if possible, depending on what other cases comes in if we have to stop and do something else for production. But we usually try to print out about 8 to 10 wraps a week.
This season, all 4 SHR cars made the playoffs, keeping the graphics department under the microscope right to the end of the championship. But for Tino and his team, it's all worth it when you're winning.
Great for morale, but you're still not out of the ball game. You're grinding. You're grinding all the time. Yes, we're winning today, but you might not win tomorrow. So you're always looking to see what you can do better. You're always still fine-tuning everything. When you think you got it, you don't. So you're always looking at just keep on going and just keep grinding.